Everybody for being here today on a great day, a salubrious day, as our friend Tom Joles would say. But my name is John DeSciullo, and I'm not going to be MC this event. We're going to turn this over to somebody who really has the chops to do it, a great friend of the Billittier family who's been a supporter of Chef's Restaurant for many years, and we couldn't do this without his help for this auspicious occasion. So I'd like to welcome Buffalo Sabres alumni, Danny Gare.
Thanks, John. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Yeah, great morning. I'm honored to be a part of this historic day with my friends Louis and Mary Beth Billittier and the associates from Chef's Restaurant. Even Paisano's here. Hey, Paisano, how we doing, huh? Looking good. It's my size, Louis. When I came to town to play hockey, Chef's was the go-to place for the team before the games. And the late Lou Billittier Sr. took many of us, under his wing. Lou Jr. has even worked with the team when he was young, and he was one of the better stick boys we had. He didn't have the quick feet like he has now. No, back then he had better quick feet. But then and now, the Billittier family continue to give back to Western New York, helping others while enjoying great success from their Seneca Street Italian restaurant. A success story that is coming up on 100 years and about to grow. Yeah, you can applause. Before we look ahead to the future, please welcome Mary Beth Billittier for a moment to remember how it all began. Mary Beth, come on up.
Thank you, Danny. As you may know, Chef started in 1923 with the Frediconi family. My dad took ownership in the 1950s with a loan from his father and worked diligently with my mom and loyal employees by his side to make it grow. They worked hard to make sure Chef's was, and always will be, the place where family and friends meet to eat. My brother and I learned the value of not only of hard work, but also giving back to Western New York. Growing up, I would watch my dad at work, not only at Chef's, but on the many boards and organizations he belonged to. He was on the team that helped develop the first 911 emergency system, was on the governor's task force for mental health, and with his great friend, the late Inkerman Irv Weinstein, raised millions for Children's Hospital. When my dad passed in 2000, we started the Lou Billittier Foundation. My mom continued his legacy until she passed away. And now my brother and I carry on in helping our hometown. I know our parents are watching down on us and will help bless this new endeavor we can all be proud of. Thank you.
Thanks, Mary Beth. Your mom and dad were very special people. Mary Beth's brother, Louis John, is someone we all know and love. His generosity is as big as his heart, but he's also a businessman that thinks big. From the time 20 years ago when he and Mary Beth put chef sauce on the supermarket shelves to the food truck. And now with this announcement we can't wait to find out about. Please welcome my good friend to the podium, Louis Billittier Jr.
My hair's a mess.
No, you look good. Here, let me get it for you.
Thanks, Danny. Thanks, everyone, for being here with your show of support and the help to tell our story. I'm excited to announce that we're here today at Williamsville Place at 5395 Sheridan Drive. This new location will be the first ever Chef's on the Go. It's home of our world-famous pasta sauce and Spaghetti Parm. The building behind me is where we will create a unique chef's dining experience for customers here in the Northtowns. The Chefs on the Go concept will offer customers the opportunity to come in, phone in, or log in your order from a menu that will feature some of what has become so popular at Seneca Street location, including our world-famous Spaghetti Parm and our world-famous pasta sauce. So you can take it out, or you can drive here to get your pre-ordered selection at our pickup window. That window will be on the plaza on the side of this building Where you see that door, that'll be the new pickup window. And you just you'll make your way around is what we traditionally are calling now pasta path, and you'll be able to pick up your orders. We'll be announcing the phone number soon, as well as a Chef's OnTheGo app that will include a customer loyalty program, as well as online ordering feature. You can also dine in. We're going to have 50 to 60 seats inside the restaurant, and that'll be sort of, I hate to use another place, but almost like an Italian Chick-fil-A. You can order and sit down if you want, or you can get it in to go. The Spaghetti Parm recipe that my dad and Dave Thomas from Channel 7's Rocket Ship 7 came up with almost 60 years ago now, and that everyone has come to love will not change. It'll still be the same here. But what will change is the way you can pick it up and enjoy it. We live in a world of instant messaging with children that have schedules that rival their parents and multitasking. As a result, diners want their food prepared, served, and delivered faster. The Chefs OnTheGo experience will cater to that, but with the same quality customers have come to expect over all these years. Chefs OnTheGo will have the same high quality food, special recipes, our fresh baked bread and sauce we have all loved for many years. We'll also be serving wine and beer for on-premises consumption and be open 6 days a week from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. We're going to be closed on Sundays, following in the long-standing tradition that my father started. The Billittier family always felt that Sunday was employees' day to be with their families, so we'll be closed on Sundays. For many years, people have asked my sister and I to bring chefs to the Northtowns. We thought a lot about it, but the timing just didn't seem to be right, until we connected with a great business team coupled with community support to help make this happen. That team is not only responsible for the expansion to this location, but I'm very excited today to announce that the Chefs OnTheGo will be franchised across the nation, bringing our world famous spaghetti, parm, sauce, and dining experience to fans all over the United States. In fact, we already have received interest from potential franchisees in the South as well as throughout the country. The little bit that did leak out, we've gotten an unbelievable response about, so we're very optimistic. At this time, I'd like to introduce the team of outstanding business professionals who will be leading this expansion with me. Gentlemen, Richard Joya is the first person I'd like to mention. He's the founder and managing member of Joya Capital, a family-based investment firm investing in small to mid-sized family businesses in this region. Next is Jim Geiger. He's an associate broker with McGuire Development and will be leading this real estate and development site search. Chris Cavelli on my right. Chris will be leading the franchise development efforts. He has been in the franchising space for 5 years plus, having founded and managed the Get Fried franchise group in 2014. And right next to me is my brother from another mother, Brian Whitman, former executive with the Walt Disney Company and currently is principal in the Dry Creek Group, a marketing and consulting company. These business leaders each bring a different skill set to the table and together form one of the most impressive teams I have ever worked with. I also want to thank Andy Klee and Mike Newman in the Franchise Development Group for getting us compliant throughout the country and all their hard work that they put in. If someone is interested in getting more information about how to become a franchisee, we have that information on a new website. It's going to be www.chefsfranchising.com, which just went online this morning. So thanks, team. I thank you all for all your help on that. We couldn't do this without support. I want to bring to the podium someone who understands the concept of family and having a family business. A very successful one at that, I must say. His support and that of his organization is one reason why we are here today. Please welcome the President and CEO of the Amherst Chamber of Commerce, Mr. A.J. Baines. A.J., thank you for your help. Thanks, I've got to flip it over.
No problem. Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. The supervisor, Brian Kolpa, is here with us. And supervisor and I came into our roles about the same time in late 2017 here when he was elected. And I think our work is done. We've got chefs in Amherst, so this is a big deal. So, on behalf of the Amherst Chamber of Commerce members, we are thrilled that Chefs on the Go has joined the chamber. We are thrilled that you're in Williamsville Place. You could not ask for a better location. And Lou, Mary Beth, thank you so much for choosing this location. Thank you so much for choosing the town of Amherst. But more importantly, I think you chose a great group of guys as your partners. So thank you so much for being here. Look forward to dining in your establishment for many years to come. So thank you.
Thanks, AJ, for the support from the chamber, of course. I also wanted to thank Brian Kupla, the supervisor from the town of Amherst, for his support, and I welcome him making a comment as well.
With me today are Councilwoman Jackie Berger and Councilwoman Deborah Buckeye. I think it's been a race to see who was more excited about this on our town board. As AJ say, there's a sense of completion here now on our purpose. But ultimately, you know, I up to the point where I moved into this role as supervisor, I used to call home a daily basis down on Mississippi Street. People ask me, well, what do you miss most about the job? And I tell them chefs, and they're like, wait, what? And I said, yeah, chefs. And so you know, as close as we could get this to town hall, we're happy to see it happen. We would like to welcome the Billittier family, thank all of the investment group, the people who've made this happen, the hard work that's gone into it. I recognize a lot of different Amherst business leaders here who have had a different role to play, you know, from the architect Dave Sutton to people in the community who have been part of this story. And I think that's one of the things that makes Amherst so special. And I think, Lou, you'll come to find this. It really is a tight knit sense of community here. We're excited to have you. Congratulations, and we're looking forward to seeing the place open and immediately coming here for Spaghetti Parm. And we do have a accommodation from the town board, so we'll present that to you. And thank you very much.
When you work with a guy from Disney, you're scripted on everything, so I do apologize. I'm new at this. Thanks, Brian. You know, in a recent meeting with Brian, Mary Beth and I learned that the Amherst Boys and Girls Club is planning to build a bocce court. Well, Mary Beth and I discussed this, and in keeping with the philosophy my father started, I'm pleased to announce today that we're going to donate a portion of our grand opening proceeds to the Boys and Girls Club to ensure the bocce court does get built. Thank you, Brian, for all your support. And we'll see you on the bocce court. There you go.
Yeah, can I come too? I got a little flick in my hands, but thanks again, Brian, for coming, and Lou and Mary Beth for your support for the Amherst Boys and Girls Club. Our appetites have been teased, but now we want to know the answer for the most important question. When is Chefs on the Go going to open? Louie, do you have the answer?
I do. Funny you should ask. Okay, the team we mentioned are working with Mary Beth and I on the details, and we are working toward mid-September for an opening. As soon as I have the actual date, you know, we'll let everybody know. It'll be on social media for sure. You know, the architect on this project and designing the Chefs on the Go interior, exterior, the pickup window is Dave Sutton. He's here today, so I want to thank David for coming out and for all his hard work. Thank you, Dave, for your architectural skills. And also, the contractor on the project is Concept Construction, and I know Mike Shevlin and Vince Ricotta are here somewhere. I want to thank them. They're going to turn this around in an unbelievable amount of time, and I appreciate that. So these are the guys you're looking at. The sooner they get done, the sooner you can have spaghetti parm. I also want to thank Jeff Levy and Jamie Constantine for being here as well. They're with DLC, who are the owners of the Williamsville Place, for their cooperation, partnership, and securing this spot. We can't wait to meet all of our new business neighbors, obviously, but Jeff has just been unbelievable. Anything we want, he's right there. I want to welcome a couple special guests here today, including Amherst Police Chief John Askey. I think John's still here in the back. Thanks, John, as always. I appreciate it. Also, Tony Spada from AAA next door, our next door neighbor, my good friend. Rene Robert, I know he's got to be here somewhere.
He's right there.
There he is. Longtime family friend, big supporter of Chefs. And also Donnie Luce, I know, is here, and Derek Smith is here. They're in the back there from the Sabres as well. They've always been great supporters. I saw Jimmy Spano from Buffalo Office Interior. He's in charge of everything up front. All your chairs and tables you'll see, and carpeting and tiles. Drew Surza, I saw him walking around as well. The Wing King, there he is.
Hey, Drew.
I appreciate it, Drew. And some of our staff associates from Chefs are here, Annette and Suzanne, and my daughter Ashley and JJ. They brought all that food for you this morning. And John Dandies, I know I saw John here somewhere. Oh, there he is right there. So I appreciate all of you guys for coming. There's so many more I could just go on and on. But just thank you for coming out and supporting Mary Beth and I. Now, we just can't open the doors without something special. So in addition to the donation for the Bocce Court, we want to give back to the community. I want to announce that on opening day, the first 100 people that'll come here are going to get a free Spaghetti Parm. Well, and then I was thinking about it, but you know what? I don't think that's enough. You guys are look at how many people came out for a press conference, So what we're going to do, out of that 100 people, we're going to pick one person that'll get Spaghetti Parm free for life. The winner, and just the winner, can come in once a day for life and eat Spaghetti Parm. Or any entree you want. We'll let it go at that. But that's really all I can say. Again, thank you to everybody, all my friends that came out, my traveling buddies. We hope to make you proud and have a good thing here, but the main thing is tell your friends in other cities. We're franchising. We've got quite a bit of traction already. We haven't even announced it, just through grapevine stuff. There's some Florida locations and some other locations that are looking good, so we hope to see you. There you go, Dan.
Great job, Louie. Now, there you go. Good job. Chefs on the Go is opening in September of this year. Chefs on the Go will be franchised across the United States. A new Bocce Court will be built for the Boys and Girls Club of Amherst, and somebody will win Spaghetti Parm for life. How can you beat that, Louie? Huh? Thanks, Louie. Thanks, Mary Beth, our special guests, and everyone here today. Watch for updates on their website, ilovechefs.com, at Chefs Buffalo on Twitter and Instagram. Lou, Mary Beth, and everyone mentioned today will now be available for one-on-one interviews, and if you're all welcome to take home a jar of their sauce and some special gifts over here under the tent. We look forward to seeing you back here in September. And Lou and Mary Beth in charge, it'll be spectacular. Thanks all for coming. Have a special day. Thanks, boss.